All right, everybody, it's time for another 5-minute podcast. Today, I'm going to talk about impact areas. What do I mean by that? 5 minutes around the clock. Have fun doing your room rescue. Here we go. Bye bye. All right, so an impact area. What on earth am I talking about an impact area? Well, those areas are the areas that make the biggest difference to you when you walk in a room. So, for me, an impact area in my living room is the coffee table. Because to me, when the coffee table is cluttered, it just takes away from the entire room. So, it makes a huge impact when that table is clear. Now, I often tell you guys when we're doing the 2-minute hotspot drills to take a look at your impact areas, figure out what those impact areas are, because they will make the biggest difference to you when they're done. So maybe you don't have time to clean an entire room, but you've got time to hit one or two different impact areas at 2 minutes pop. Um, in my kitchen, my black freezer and my counter that leads to the entryway are probably two of my biggest impact areas, as well as the island. But unfortunately, the island is like my office right now, so it's like usually cluttered. Um, but those make the biggest difference in just the overall feel of the room to me. Before I go to bed, I like to double check my impact areas because when I get up in the morning, it will make me feel better when they're done. So it kind of goes along with that 80-20, right? Um, 20% of effort to make 80% of impact. Well, cleaning one little section to make a huge impact on the entire room is an 80-20 or a 20-80. Um, Getting the dishes done can be an impact area in and of itself. So, really look at when you're cleaning, okay? Say you decide you're not going to listen to me in my 15 minutes and you're just going to clean your room, okay? Because I know y'all do it. So, let's just not even say, no, I don't. I know y'all do it. So, let's just deal with it. Um, and even I do it sometimes. So I'm not going to say that I am fully free of that accusation. Step back each time that you do something. So because I'm looking at the living room, that's why I keep bringing up the living room. When you maybe declutter or clean up a shelf, step back, look at the room, see how big of an impact it made. When you do the TV stand and dust the TV or whatever, step back, see what kind of impact it made. The coffee table, once again, step back, see what kind of impact it made. Each item that you clean, organize, whatever, step back and see what kind of impact it made, because then you're going to be able to figure out what your impact areas are. Because when you step back, you're going to be, wow, okay, I know the room's not done, but it sure feels like it almost is. Or it feels like it's stable. That's the other thing that the impact areas do. They bring that feeling of stability to the room, which was our word of the month for July. They bring that stability in to where, yeah, the room's not perfect, but it's stable. So those impact areas make the greatest impact on us, on the room, in the littlest amount of effort. Because sometimes we just don't have time. I mean, I know life happens. Sometimes we run out of time. Sometimes we run out of energy, going back to our 10 teaspoons of energy. So hit those impact areas first, and then you'll really feel accomplished when you go away. A desk is another huge impact area to where the rest of the room might be in shambles. But You can go to your desk and you can feel calm and you can feel centered. A bed is an impact area, a big time impact area. So they're kind of like your shiny sinks of each room. Um, and they make the biggest difference for you. So that's a quick 5 minutes. I hope you got done what you wanted to get done. And I will see you guys for another 5 minute podcast. Click the cute little subscribe face of me if you have not already. Don't forget that this video right here is my most recent upload, and this one over here is what YouTube thinks you should be watching next whenever they show up. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.